Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome to your second reading of the week. Today I will be pulling Lenormand cards. Lenormand. I don't know why I have a hard time with that. I am French after all, but anyway, I'm going to be pulling from this deck to get clarification on the reading from Sunday. So having seen it will help a lot, but if you didn't, it's okay. I'm just going to recap just a little bit quickly. This week's reading came in with cycles, the card of cycles, the wheel of fortune, and the block is the courage to spin it, which is the strength card. What you've got going for you is that you're feeling personally blessed and aligned, okay, with the Star and the Nine of Cups. The past, it's felt long and slow. Okay, in the future, your heart's open to possibilities. Others see you as clearing house, but you're connected but not connected. It's the only card that came in reverse. So on top of that, it mentioned to be careful that new insights don't turn on you, or that you listen to negative people. In other words, doesn't twist on itself type of thing. And to take the bull by the horns and make your way forward with the Page of Wands. Now, I've decided for your reading today that I'm going to put energy into these cards right here. I'm going to put them back in the deck. The first one is Bridges, and of course it's, it stands to reason that, you already know kind of sort of where that's going for Bridges. Near or far, wide or narrow, steep or straight are some of my traits. But in whatever form, I'm your connection to places, people, and points in time. And I think that's important because I feel that it's a link to your journey. And because of that 3 showing a disconnect for connecting, I think that it's important that we put a bridge because we need to connect you from point A to point B. The second one is 22, and for me, that is a choice, but it could also be like crossroads, I think. In other words, you got to make a choice. Like, which way are you going? So the choice card for me is bringing in what decisions to make, what choices do I offer, okay? What alternate directions can you take, okay? I speak in multiple and double. And when I'm in a relationship, I might be trouble. I like that. Anyway, so there's that. Then these cards are from the extended Lenormand in this deck, which, by the way, is the Gilded Reverie by Lenormand. Lenormand. And this one is Compass. And obviously, I mean, it's not hard to figure out what a compass is. Compass is, again, about direction. And I feel if I can get you any kind of information, we're going to look, right? I'm here to help you find your way. And if there's a journey to be taken or a choice to be made, I can provide you with directions and a path so you don't stray. I like that. And then you have 44, what to look at. The looking glass. How you can look, a magnifying glass. Looking glass, doesn't really matter. How do you take a closer look? Or 2, how do you get clarity? Okay, so I've decided to pull these. I'm going to put them back in the deck. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull 5 cards, including that one. But I'm going to pull the 2 cards before it and the 2 cards after it. So I'm going to mix these back in. And I got to remember which one. So I have Bridges, Crossroads, Compass, and Magnifying Glass. I have personally picked these so that I can give you more clarity. So I'm going to shuffle them quite a bit. And I'm going to start with Bridges. And we're going to look. So I'm not taking any jumpers. I'm just going to really shuffle these. Okay. In different ways. So that we get... And when I feel that that we're there, I will stop and find the cards. Okay. So these are for the crossroad cards is ended up at the bottom again. Okay, so I'm looking at Bridges, direction. Point A to point B. Where are you going? What are you doing? Right? It's very weird because I'm used to always picking jumpers, so this is going to be strange. But it's okay. It's okay. We're getting there. Okay. I'm going to shuffle 2, 3 more times here. Ugh, it's better shuffled the other way. And we're going to get some insight on this. Okay, what's going on here? Cancel. Okay. And one more time. One more time. We're looking for the bridge. What's the bridge? What kind of information are we going to get with the bridge? Okay, so let's... Okay. Okay, found the bridge. Okay, so we're going to go there. I'm going to do that, 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 and that. Okay. Okay. Very interesting. First of all, the stork's movement is going somewhere, right? It's flight. It's going somewhere. So with movement, upgrades, and improvement, there's going to be a change of seasons. So I don't know if that's just saying like, you know, seasons are going to change, things are going to change, there's going to be evolution. But I feel it's I'm feeling positive about it, very much so. Okay? The well I feel is about wishes, right? Creativity and healing. If you look intently into the depth of my darkness, you may see your true thoughts reflected and your secret wishes revealed. But your wishes will only be granted if you dig deep and work hard. So I feel that they're telling you to move forward. Don't stay stuck where you are. The best thing that you can do in movement, like this bridge is crossing that bridge, is to embrace change and embrace looking into things to figure them out. Because the more you figure them out, well, the better it is for you, right? It's better, well, it's just... It's the word evolution that's really getting to me. I understand that. If you stay stagnant and you can't make up your mind and you don't cross that bridge when you get there, you stand the risk of just becoming immobile. Evolution becomes next to impossible. So they're really encouraging movement. You know, and I feel they're doing it. The Lenormand, and I'm going to end up saying it right one day, is a very brutal system. They're really usually not mincing words. I'm going to have to start doing them as such, but I feel like it's almost telling you, duh, cross the bridge so that you can see change and get to the root of whatever, right? The bottom of the well. By getting to the bottom of the well, you're also at the wishing well. Your wishes are going to come true. Go deeper. If you want something, fight for it or work for it. Okay? Okay, so on the other side, there's the child. And I do believe that is, wait a minute, the house. Yeah. Which it's interesting. The child can represent new. Okay, I am new, I'm playful, I'm a kid, and then you have house. So this is your ground, right? It's very interesting that they're together. I almost feel like a sense of security when I look at this. It's like, even though things are new, you come from a place from inside of yourself, a home base, okay? This gives you stability and comfort. even a sense of home, a sense of, and some of it feels like home and some of it feels like new, you know, like when you're a child. You're when you are, when you're a kid, home is usually the place that you feel secure. I know for some of us it wasn't always the case, but let's call the home the place where, you know, your room, your bed, your pet, your things that made you feel good. I feel that you have that still inside of you, that stability, okay? And that's why I feel like as a child, you have to find that place inside of yourself. And just to show you, I brought over the picture of my grandmother. She's right here. She's 39 in this picture. This was a Canadian Seaman's card, I'm guessing so she could travel. I love this woman with all my, and thinking of her makes me feel like home. I've been feeling a little under the weather, and I look at her and I instantly feel better. So this is what I feel. It doesn't matter where you're traveling to, okay? Even if it's new, you have a sense of home within you. Really work on that. Develop that sense of home, that sense of comfort, that sense of grounded. Okay? All right, so that's the first one. What was the second one? It was crossroads, right? Let's take a look at crossroads. I always want to look. If I just want to, I want to shuffle, 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 shuffle. Okay, so we're going to do crossroads. This writer card keeps coming in. This is I'm writing in. Oh, the star card. Yeah. I'm even going to do this. Mix them all up. Yeah, whatever works at this point. So, let's look. Crossroads. By the way, we don't do reversals in here, so it's okay. We just turn them around. There's that compass. Okay. Crossroads. There it is. Ring. Mountains. Abundance. Oh, there's the compass. This one's pretty easy, but I think the message is clear, okay? This is about mountains and like difficulties, right? You have mountains to climb, and we know this, right? We know that there's mountains to climb to do anything new. But the ring here is talking about commitment. Commitment to this journey, to this path, to making the hard decisions. I really think, though, that you know within yourself, and so do these cards, that it's going to come into abundance. Fishies. Or in this case, being your true self, fishy, okay? Because we are Pisces. So fishes can literally mean us at this point. Even though it's very, like, brutally, like, plain, and they have specific meanings, the cards. There's no, you know, really a lot of interpretation to it. And you have the compass. It's like you're gonna have, you know, this will bring in this journey of climbing mountains that you've committed to. Now you're making the choices, and the crossroads that you're at, the choices that you're making between this and this, you know it's leading you to abundance and a sense of direction, of finding your true path. You know it, and you knew it in the reading that I did on Sunday. It was, you felt it, right? It was like, I know that I'm that wheel of fortune and spinning, and I have to make a decision, okay? So now I guess it's up to you to find what's abundant. And I would say that there's probably one way of going that you know is better than the others, right? There's a choice that you know it's going to bring you to this and to this. At this point, to tell you the truth, I wouldn't limit my choice. This could also mean that there's abundant choices, and maybe not limit yourself to just one or two. Okay? If there's a possibility of you stacking the deck, you know, stack the deck and then adjust with your compass, like grab it in hand and figure out, do I want to keep going that direction? Do I want to, you know? So that's another good one. Okay, so what was the next one? I know I had compass. I know this was one of them, but what was the other one? My brain is like on, you know, whatever. What are you doing? Whatever. What do you think about? I don't know. Whatever. Let me see. Was it compass? I think compass was the last one, but I had another one. Okay, bridges. Home. Was it stars? Was it stars? Hold on. I gotta go look at the video. I'll be right back. You won't feel a thing. Alright, so no, it's compass and then magnifying glass. And you're probably screaming at the screen, go, I already knew that, Jane. I'm telling you. I already told you which one they were. You'll have to excuse me. This is like the first time I do this one with the Lenormand card. So, compass and magnifying glass. We'll take a look at. I'm trying to find the tools that will help you the most. Talking about the card that I'm looking for. Let's put that one in the middle. Alright, so let's... And now let's do this. I think I'm going to do also cuts, so that's... Okay. Let's cut, and cut, and cut, and... I'm putting the energy in the compass, direction. What will help with direction for this reading? For moving that wheel, right? It's another wheel, the compass. It's another circle. How do we align with what's right? What we need? Okay? We know you said, with the future, hearts open to possibilities. And to how to be connected, how to reconnect. Let's see. Let's take a look at the compass. Where did it go now? There's the magnifying glass. We're going to need that next. Oh geez, is it back at the bottom? Oh no, there it is. Okay, compass. We have these two and these two. Okay. Yeah, it's I'm not surprised. I see the social garden with home again. And what is this? Is it, oh, this is birds. Okay. And we have the tree of life. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let's take a look at this side. The three is about growth, of course, right? In order, the health of body, mind, and soul. Okay. And to find out more about this, when negative cards are close, pack some tissues for your nose. Interesting. I feel like I need some right now, but so the birds are about communication. Okay. It's can be jabbering and gossip. And I feel that, yeah, you know what I feel? I feel like it's saying you grow what you sow, right? Like the Page of Swords that showed up in your reading on Sunday. This is talking about this jibber jabber card. Blip, 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 blip. If you're listening to that, your compass is going to face in the direction of what you're listening to. You know? You've got to be careful. I remember a long time ago somebody asked me, do you believe in demons? I said, no, do you? And that person said, well, I think they exist. I said, well, then they will. You create your life. You create the vibration, the energy, what you listen to, what you look at. If you don't want that kind of energy or that kind of thing coming in, excuse me, you've got to stay away from it. And that includes yourself. That includes a self-talk that you're growing. We do that. We do that. Sometimes other people we grow up with tell us things, and they just have to plant the seed of it, and we keep growing it right out of proportion until it completely stops us from being who we need to be. Sometimes, bless them, they're just trying to help us, but it just doesn't help anything. Okay? So, how do you do that? Well, I feel there's a flip here. I feel the tree is growth, and a home is also grounded in happiness and safe spot. Okay? So I feel home is within yourself. And this beautiful garden is socializing, like just meeting up with people. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's kind of like that card of a party, a concert, a meeting. Okay? A reunion, a retreat. Crowds, a public event. And it's good with all your networking intent, it says here. But you know what? I think that it has to do with home. Okay? It's like the garden in your home. Make it about you. Feed that garden. Okay? The compass needs to be shifted here, right? That's the change. This is what's going on now. There's growth and jibber jabber. If you look at the internet, these are the two. That's what we're growing. We're growing a lot of jibber jabbering crap. Okay? So you need to face your compass in a different direction. You need to invite your crowd, the networking crowd, the right people, the people that you feel at home with, that you feel grounded with. That's what you need to do here. Okay? So that's another piece of advice for you. Okay, so let's take the let's go find the magnifying, well, let's shuffle and then find the magnifying glass. The magnifying glass. So, where do we look? Like, how do we get, like, clarity? Real clarity on this. Like, yeah, see what the heck's going on. What are we seeing? What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Oh. Oh, pardon me. Okay. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, it's okay. I can do that. Okay. Magnifying glass. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. There. There. And there. Oy. Okay. And then that. And that. Ooh, look at that lady. She's looking at the magnifying glass. Okay. This I like because I almost feel like it's like, where am I going, right? You're on a ship. Where am I going? Where am I heading? What am I doing? So, first card 32 is the moon. And I believe that is intuition. That's love, romance, intuition, psychic ability, imagination, creativity. Are a few of the ideas I stand for. I reach across the sky and influence the waters. I'm admired all around. I bring fame. I bring honors. Okay? And then you have 3. So, 3 is a ship. I take you on vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase for where we're going. Distance is what I'm known for. And I'm constantly in motion. Look at the cards next to me for the clues and cues of the changes I bring in your life's journey. Absolutely. Okay? So, what you need to look deeper in is movement. Movement into intuition, into creativity. Like, go the distance when it comes to this. I like 32. It's got 5. I know we're not doing life path, but 5 brings in a lot of wisdom. I'm a 5. Okay? 44, 8, the magnifying glass, 8. Working hard at something. The strength card, also that card that was blocking your reading. You have to have the courage to look deeper. Look deeper into something. Okay? And I feel that because it's on this side, that is what's happening right now. This is what's happening for you right now. You're looking deeper into your intuition. You're Pisces. We can't do anything but. Okay? So, you have 29, which is a woman. Now, the female could be the subject of the reading or the significator. So, this is you. Since you're the reader, and this is a general reading, it doesn't matter if it's a guy or a girl, we'll just call them you. Okay? You're looking at this magnifying glass, and then you have 43, which I do believe is like the maze, right? Oh, the labyrinth. Excuse me, the labyrinth. When you think you've done everything you can, you hit a wall and have to start again. I'm the labyrinth that keeps you going, through trial and error to the end. There's no shortcuts to success, my friend. I love this. Absolutely love it. So, I feel that the looking deeper or trying to get clarity is letting you know that the cycle will continue. In other words, while you're looking for it, you're going to be doing trial and error. You're going to hit blocks. You're going to go in the maze. Okay? But every once in a while, you're going to reach the middle here. You're going to reach destination. It's going to make you feel real good. Look, life is about this. It's about rising up to the challenge, like the Knight of Wands at the end of the reading on Sunday. It's about moving forward in that direction and finding the path. Rising above the challenge. This is the challenge. This is the maze. You will always be looking for this. But right now you're this. This is even better than that. This right here is your intuitive, and you're constantly looking at change and movement deeper into that. And with that movement comes you, who's always looking and hitting, you know, little brick walls every once in a while, or mazes that you can't figure out. But when you do, isn't it great? Isn't it grand? Doesn't it feel wonderful? Let yourself feel this. Let yourself be grateful for the challenges that you face every day. Okay? Well, I hope that you've liked this Lenormand reading. I think that's great. I've had a lot of fun with it. I first started thinking tarot, now I'm thinking, well, why not? Why don't I just use the Lenormand? I actually ordered this little deck to do especially for you. I ordered it especially for you guys. Yeah, I did. When I decided to switch up and do these readings, I figured I would use these. All right, so that's it for today. There's going to be another reading on Thursday, and I believe it might be a runes reading. But you never know. You're going to have to come and see, check it out. Make sure that I'm doing all these different things, right? Is that working? Are you going to come and see? Yeah, okay. All right, so over here are 2 other channels under the Intuitive Energies brand. Life Path Number Tarot, where you have readings for your individual life path every week. And over here is Soul Awareness, where I do longer readings for messages for the collective. So check that out. And over here may be another video that you'd like to watch. And thank you so much for being here. As always, if you can leave me a comment, hit that like button. That really helps me, okay? Lets me be found, lets me be here, and I thank you so much. Have a great day. I'll see you later.